So one thing that's super helpful and can kind of add to your bag of tricks for 3D printing is knowing how to take a photo and making it into a 3D file. Now this can't be done with every single photo. Like let's say you have a photo of like your family or I don't know, something you found on the internet or maybe like a dog or a pet or something. It's not going to work the way you might think it would. We have to go through a step-by-step process to get the photo from wherever it is on your computer, which in this case we're going to be using Google Images, to TinkerCAD. And there's a few steps along the way. So we'll take you through that right now. So the first step you got to do is go to Google Images. And what we're looking for is something called a silhouette. A silhouette is actually kind of like an outline or a shadow of something or someone. So you can see all these here are silhouettes. So you can just type in silhouette, find something, and go from there. Or if there's something special that you like let's say that, I don't know, I'm going to use football for an example. We can type in football silhouette, find something that we like, and we can use that. Now, if you just typed in something like football and you had all kinds of detailed shots like this, they will not work. They're too complex. We need something simple. A silhouette works fine. Find the photo that you like, click on it, and when you click on it, you have to make sure when you right click on it and click on Save Image As, that it shows up as like down here, the file type should say like .jpg, jpeg, png, or something like that. If it says like WEBP or AV something or other like that, those files are not going to work. So this one, unfortunately, I can't use it. But if I go on this one over here and right click, I can go to where it says Save Image, and there we go. You see how it says JPEG image? That's exactly what I want. And then for the file extension up here, I'm just going to type in footballplayer.jpg, hit save, and then boom, it's going to save on my computer. All right, that was step one. Step two, we got to go to a website called picsvg.com. This is a website where we can actually take that photo we just snagged and we can convert it into an SVG file, which is something that TinkerCAD can recognize. If we skip this step, you will not be able to get your football silhouette or whatever it is into TinkerCAD, and it will not work. So after we're here, we're going to click on Upload a Photo or Upload a Picture. Right here's my football player. If you click on it, you can't find yours. Usually on Chromebooks on the top left over here, there's a little tab that says Recent. Click on that, and you'll be able to see your photo. We'll hit Open. And then after it opens up, you're going to see what the heck. It seems like nothing happened. But if you scroll down, there we go. There's our original, and there's the SVG. Now we could leave it as an outline, but in my opinion, this looks kind of funky. What I'm going to do is click on this little drop down and go from edge to internal. And what that's going to do is it's going to give us more of what we started with. It looks just like this. So we can do internal 1, 2, or 3. And depending on which one that you click on, it's going to give you just slightly different results. So doesn't matter to me which one you pick. It's your choice. Now, after we get this all perfected and it looks good over here, you have to click on Download SVG, and that's going to download our SVG file. And it's going to give you some kind of weird name, but that's okay. That means you did it right. Last step, go back to TinkerCAD, and what you're going to have to do is we have to click on Import, choose a file, and then right here's our SVG file that we just created. So we'll click on that and hit Open. And before you do anything else, one thing it might ask you to do is to scale it down. Like right here, it says it's larger than TinkerCAD's workplace. So what we have to do right here is go right where it says 100, and let's say I want to scale it down to 25%. So I'll type in 25, click out of it. It looks like that's going to work. I'll hit Import. It might take a few seconds for this to process and load, but if you did it correctly, you're going to see that your image should load somewhere in the middle of the screen. Oh, there it is. And then you can do whatever you want with it. You can make it bigger, you can make it smaller, you can make it taller, shorter. But one thing you're going to notice is it is flat. So like we started out with this like flat silhouette image, you can see it's pretty much almost the same exact thing. It's just now a 3D file. Now, like I said before, this only works for silhouette images. If you try to do a picture of someone, dog, cat, or a person, or let's say that it's, I don't know, a photo of something really scenic and nice, unfortunately, it will not work. So that's just one really cool way that you can kind of do something that's very personalized in TinkerCAD using like something already created.